Welcome to Stogie Palace. I'm your host Chris. Today we're at the Stogie Bar, as you can see behind me, and I'm doing something kind of special, something kind of different. So I like martinis, dirty martinis, which usually involves vodka, for me, olive juice, which in this case Dirty Sue, and dried vermouth, which is in this case Dolin or whatever it's called. So I set up a blind taste test with these 5 vodkas because I really want to know which one is the best for what I'm doing. So what I did was I rinsed out each of these cups with vermouth, poured it out, put in some of the olive juice, and I put in, my wife actually put in the vodka so she could blind taste test me. And what I did with the portions is exactly half of what I normally make, so the portions should be correct, hopefully. And so here are the 5 vodkas. First of all is Grey Goose. Everybody's probably heard of that, one of the more expensive. And I got turned on to it on a cruise ship because it was the best martini I had was with the Grey Goose. Next is American Harvest, gift from my brother, and sort of highly rated too. I didn't know much about it when he gave it to me, but I found out more, and somebody said that the person who formulated this, when their non-compete clause was up, they formulated this. I don't know if that's true or not. Svedka is Swedish vodka. Tito's is 6 times distilled. It's from Texas. And last is from Slovakia, or Slovak Republic as they put it on there, is Double Cross. Cool bottle. So they are in here 1 through 5. I don't know which is which. And to make sure that they're all equal and even in my eyes, I'm going to be cleansing my palate between each one with some water and a potato chip. So, you might be asking, why potato chip? Well, one of the couple of the cigar podcasts I watched, they said that potato chips are really good for cleansing the palate for cigars. Must work for this too. We'll find out. And I'll be keeping notes along the way to see which one I might like better. Unfortunately, I can sort of see differences in the shading. I can't believe that from the vodka, they're all clear. The olive juice is the only thing that has any color to it, so we'll see. I have no idea which one is which. Here's number 1. Smell, all I smell is the olive juice. I can taste the vodka in there. It's got a little bit of burn in the back. It's not quite as smooth as I would like my martinis to be. So I would say there's a little bit of a bite to it. Not bad though. Okay, oops. Gotta follow my own rules here. Alright, number 2. I don't really smell much of anything in this. Maybe this one had a slightly less olive juice, but I measured those myself. They are all really close. Almost identical to number 1. It's got a bite to it also. Granted, these are not chilled. These have not been put in a martini glass, shaken or stirred or anything, just poured straight into here. So that may have something to do with it too. Dilution and cold, I think it helps. A little bit of dilution. Sorry. All right, number 3. Slightly smell the olive juice. Vodka in all 3 of these so far have no smell whatsoever, which is fine with me. This has a little bit different flavor on the front end with about the same amount of burn on the back end. That one's that's an interesting one there. I'm gonna say good front end, different. Chips. Number 4. Very low, no odor whatsoever. A little bit quicker burn on the back end there. A little too much of, that's the thing with me and martinis, these kinds, I don't really want to taste the vodka. That one, I'm not going to grade as high, I can tell you that right now. It's going to be interesting to see what these are. Okay, lastly, number 5. No odor. They all have that burn in the back of the throat, back of the top of the tongue. This one is pretty smooth. Not that time. It's weird. I guess it's all in where it gets you if you happen to be breathing through your sinuses at the time. I have to try this one again because it was a good start. This is really good. Let's see. So, 4 goes last. 5 and 3. Well, actually, I'll say 1 and 2 go over here. 5 and 3 over here. Make sure I got that right. I'm dying to know what these are. These are kind of a tie. 1 and 2 I would consider a tie, and 5 and 3 are pretty close too. It's hard to say which I like better of these two, so I'm just gonna wing it and see what I think. 5 and 3. I keep swallowing that 5 wrong. It's not the vodka's fault. This has more olive juice in it, so it's a little hard to gauge. No, 5 is better than those two. Now, between 1 and 2. It'll be interesting to see what this one here is. Alright, 1 and 2 I graded about the same initially. A little more olive juice in this one, and the color shows it too. Really weird. Good, but the bite comes on a little early. This is definitely stronger. I'm going to go with that order. 5, 3, 1, 2, 4. Now, gotta find the note my wife left me under here. Here we go. Drum roll, glasses. Coming in, number 4 is American Harvest. Last place. Number 2, Grey Goose. Let's see, number 2 is Grey Goose. Number 1 Coming in third place, Tito's. Number 3, oh Lord. Coming in second place is Double Cross. Number 1, Svedka. That is a total surprise, this order. I would not expect this at all. Before I drank these, I would have guessed the order probably pretty close to reversed. This one here I got on recommendation by a liquor store and I was a little disappointed. I thought it had too much bite to it. This one I keep getting the heat from a kid who says, Svedka, ugh. Tito's was recommended by a lot of people. Grey Goose, of course, that surprises me. And American Harvest, these two should have been right up there at the top and they were at the bottom. They were all really good though, so I can't really say anything too negative about them. But now knowing what they are, I gotta try them again. Grey Goose. Labeling plays games on the lines, because that one doesn't taste so bad now. Tito's. Good. Double Cross. Still good. The Svedka's just about gone. There you have it. Blind taste test. Stogie Palace. Thanks for watching. I'm Chris. I'll see you later.